sweet to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Good to see you too. It's my last week in this place, so the great unknown awaits. And today I was actually okay with it. And I'm really happy for this session, so you can put me on the right track.
Well, it looks that way, but whether you like it or not, you're always in the perfect track.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, whether I like it or not, because I find a lot of dislike in me when I dive into what's going on, a lot of resistance, a lot of not liking. That came up strongly. But it worked out last time, and so it's gonna work out this time as well. Yeah, so
You see what you just said, Katrina, if you don't mind me saying? I'm just inviting you to see to really hear and see what you just said. Can you remember what you just said?
whether I like it or not.
Yeah, not only that, what you just said was directly from the subconscious. And it was that it has been in the past. What you just said is, it has been like that, so it will be again like this. So,
Yeah.
so that is subconscious dynamic. It has been like that in the past, therefore it will be, or therefore is.
Okay.
So that is what seems to perpetuate this repetitiveness about things. Because that is what doesn't allow what is to be ever fresh, ever new. Because we cover it with this filter. Well, it has always worked out, so this time it will work out just as fine, because it's happening. So you see, that is an interpretation that the mind keeps giving you.
Yeah.
In order to justify.
Yeah.
So I'm just inviting you, you see, to notice that. Because it is in the interpretation of the events and the emotional charge where the illusion of separation appears.
Okay.
You see, that is exactly what, because since in the separation is not real, we need to make it happen from moment to moment.
Right.
And that is the reason that we always feel that to be what we are, we have to make it happen. Since the illusion is not real, we need to make it happen from moment to moment. And we're making it happen when we go along with interpretations that the mind offers. Because the mind is brilliant at giving interpretations. And this interpretation can even be scientifically proven. Because, you see, because we said, these are facts. I am seeing them. These are facts, yes. But what you're seeing is the phenomena created by your own projection.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy and delusional. Wow. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So just that if you are, is when you start to see, now that perhaps you will start to notice how the mind is always giving you an interpretation. From moment to moment, we don't realize it because we are so, and that's what keeps us sort of asleep in the dreaminess and the like drunk. You know, like you feel drunk before falling asleep. That is what gives you the drunk into what you're not. That's one of the things going along with these interpretations. And again, if you start to notice them, you will say, aha. Maybe the first time you hear the whole interpretation is, and aha. You see what I mean? Because you are not resisting it. You are now being differently from being the one that was listening. Now you are that which is seeing it. You see? But when the seer sees that which is being seen, you're not any longer giving it reality.
I love that.
Because you're only giving it reality the moment you identify with it, the moment you go along with it.
When I believe it, yeah.
Yes. So as long as you're seeing everything, what you're seeing is that which sees, free from concepts, therefore free from interpretations. So in other words, you're allowing what is to be, this ever freshness. It's like a fountain. This ever freshness that where everything is possible.
I love that. Yeah, that's what I want. Only that.
And you know what it is? We only want what we are. That's why you said, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Because you only want yourself. And yourself is this ever fountain of ever newness. Completely ready to show the sweetness of his essence. You see, that is so. Just that, when you said that, that was that tendency of reasoning. It has been like that in the past, therefore, in the future. That keeps you in the loop, the imaginary loop that doesn't exist. Because what exists is the present that allows for that loop to appear.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And then I have these filters that keep coming up, and then, it makes it difficult to perceive in the way that you're describing, and that I experience when I have these sessions. And
Yeah, because the thing what we're touching upon is the difference between direct perceiving and our interpretation of it. Direct perceiving is innocent. When does the direct perceiving seemingly loses its innocence? The moment that we impose in the perceiving concepts, therefore, the interpretation of those concepts.
yeah.
You see, so like for instance, when you see whatever is in front of you, whether it's a wall or a table or a window, that's what it is. But if you start to see, well, that wall needs to be painted, and that wall gives, you see, when it starts in that, within that wall, in a story about the wall, how that wall came to be, or yes, exactly. Yes. And the beauty, Katrina, because what you are is, as you are, unlimited freedom, that it's not like we're denying, no, that is a no, you don't go there, that doesn't exist. No. To notice the freedom to go along with that, but now you're consciously aware of it.
Yeah.
You are not any longer fooled by the story. You're allowing the story to be a story.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I want. Yeah. To be fine with everything.
Yeah, but we fine because you are but not fine to be just fine. Fine because you see it for what it is.
Not real. Yeah.
You see, you consciousness, every consciousness only perceives itself. So everything is consciousness. And by unconditionally taking all these shapes and forms. You see, but the only one that is conscious is you. Everything else is the substance of consciousness.
Crazy about the science. It's scientifically proven and this and that, and yeah, same. Part of the same illusion.
Part of the same illusion, because all the phenomena is being given by the mind.
Crazy.
And that's right. It's you see that. So and we have all of us have this agreement about things that makes it feel like it's real. You know, this common agreement. You know, and what is the common agreements are just certain concepts, because that's right and said is when you, and that is what makes the world appear the way it is. And like you have different countries, different cultures, different languages, and all of that is because that group of people have certain concepts that is all in common. So what created all these countries and all of that is the commonality of the concepts. You know, that's how the world as it is, it came to be. By so the thing is that, and that is the beauty for you to start to see, to really see this extraordinary dream for what it is. And now, so the thing is, within you, how can you navigate and be in open to the happiness that you are already? And that is something that, again, Lester was very direct with his message. He said, be free in the world. Don't avoid the world. Because when we go to an ashram or a cave or whatever, he said, somehow you are avoiding the world.
Yes.
And we need to face the world, particularly if we're born in the Western world. You know, we go and visit other worlds, but if we were born in the Western world, because it is in the Western world where we're supposed to liberate ourselves. Otherwise, we will have been born in a different culture, in a different part of the world.
Yeah.
And we choose to come in this one because that's where we have where we thought, okay, next time, let me liberate of the Western world, at least. Yeah.
Give that a try, yeah.
Yeah, I already got ignited in the East, you know, so let me go to the West.
Back to density, yeah.
You see? So, and how it is by understanding or hearing this, that the mind is the only creative tool of the universe. And that you are controlling matter from moment to moment.
Yeah.
Not every day or every week. No, from instant to instant, you are controlling matter. Right now, you're controlling the matter appearing to you as a room, as a computer, as a body. All of this is matter. And this matter is appearing according to your concepts.
Yeah.
So if you want to change your life, change your concepts or liberate yourself from the concepts. And in other words, if you don't like if you would like for life to be what it is, fine, keep it the way it is. But if you would like for life to be different, be clear, change your thinking. Because life appears according to your thinking. That's right. If you change your thinking, the world changes for you. Because the world is nothing out there in the world. Everything that you ever experience originated in the mind. We don't realize that for two reasons. One is because we never consciously directed our attention to the thinking. Right. Now we are more aware of it. Mm-hmm. So now we are we are becoming more aware of the thinking. Yeah. Right? So that is one thing. And the second thing is that you didn't know that that every thought will project itself in the world. You are pure light. And what is projected in the world is just like a cinema, like a movie. You have a film. The film, you know, like in the old-fashioned film with all the squares. Yeah. Like right now we see even here in the we have the black and the top. You see like a division. You see like two different lights.
Yeah.
Same thing. You are the light, and you are projecting this film.
Wow.
So if you don't like it, you change your thinking, and that is not any longer out there. That is how you get free from what is in the world that you don't like.
I created in a different way. So I look forward, I look into what I see, and then I change it in my mind.
Yes, if you don't like it, okay, look within you, let's say that you see something yellow. No, let's do it more direct, your direct experience. You don't have to tell me, it doesn't matter. But think about something small, something in the world that you don't like, about you and your world that you don't like.
The fact that I have no income.
Okay, very good. Okay, so the fact that you have your income. So how do you feel about that?
Like shrunken.
And perhaps you would like to change it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So can you feel that sense of wanting to change it?
Yes.
Again, think about the same thing or anything else. Check and see if there is any sense of wanting to change it.
There is.
Wanting to fix it.
Yep.
Or improve it.
All of it. Yeah.
Just for this moment, can you welcome the sense of wanting to change it?
Yes.
Wanting to fix it. Or wanting to improve it. Now, instead of having the thought, I have no income, could you change that thought? Like, I allow myself to have money flow. I allow myself to have the perfect money flow. Or something along those lines. Can you allow yourself to think about something like that to yourself? Yes, I have plenty of money. I have money flow. I am able to take care of myself and all my expenses and more. You see, so think what you truly want. So just for this moment, could you allow yourself to think of that?
Yeah.
And check and see if that is coming from the sense of wanting to control, wanting approval, or wanting security. Or perhaps all three of them.
All three.
Okay, so just for this moment, you sense the sense of wanting. Can you welcome the sense of wanting to control?
Yeah.
Wanting approval, recognition, your own approval.
Yeah.
Can you welcome wanting your own approval?
Yeah.
And can you welcome wanting security?
Yeah.
So again, up until now, it has been the story of no income. So that story, could you see it for what it actually is a memory?
Yeah.
So just for this moment, could you notice the sense of wanting to hold on or not to hold on to a memory?
Yeah.
So just for this moment, could you allow that memory to be just the way it was? Just the way it used to be.
Yeah.
And
There's
let it be
resistance.
actually is only a memory. And be what you are. That is a world of memories. Yet, it doesn't require memories to be just as it is, fresh, new, open. So just for this moment, let's do it once more. Allow yourself to remember that memory that from time to time you used to think you were. The memory of no income. And can simply welcome whatever that memory brings about, whatever that it is. Notice that whatever the mind will bring you as that memories are perhaps your own voices or other inner voices, sensations, reactions, images, likes, dislikes. And just for this moment, simply notice everything that is being offered. And could you notice as well the loosening up that is happening in the chest area? And let it all be what actually is, only energy. And notice the choice to direct your attention to all of this that is naturally and effortlessly unraveling, or to be what you already are, the spaciousness, the openness, the freedom, the freedom to go along with memories, or to simply rest as what you are. That which sees memories, but doesn't need to go along with them to be what you already are. And let's do it just once more. Allow yourself to consciously open to the realm of memory and welcome the same memory or any other memory that the mind might be offering. And notice that whatever the mind offers are images, inner voices, reactions. Check and see if there is any sense of somehow wanting to do something with it or about it. Like perhaps wanting to change it, wanting to fix it, wanting to improve it, or wishing it was different than the way it was. So just for this moment, and only the best you can, could you relax the sense of wanting to do something with it or about it? Like wanting to change it, wanting to fix it, wanting to improve it, or wishing that it was different than the way it happened, or the way that it has been. Just for this moment, could you let go? Again, wanting to do or not to do anything with it or about it.
Yeah.
And check and see, just as last, check and see if there is any sense of feeling as if it was personal, as if it was about you or what you are. And if so, just for this moment, and only the best you can, could you let go wanting to make it personal? In other words, wanting to hold on to it.
Yeah.
But just for this moment, and only the best you can, could you let go or notice the freedom to hold on or not to hold on?
Mm-hmm.
To go along with what the mind is offering, or to simply rest as what you are. That which allows the mind to offer thoughts and feelings, but it's not dependent upon that to be what you already are. Open, spacious, free, alive, complete. And just for this moment, could you feel that completeness? Yes, you may have still that it feels that something is loosening up, something is releasing.
Mm-hmm.
But notice the completeness. That is the choice, you see, to tune in with that which is not permanent, ever changing, or to tune in with what you are, the unchanging completeness.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
Mm-hmm.
That completeness attracts harmoniously everything, naturally and perfectly, because that's what is natural. But when we go along with the feelings and thoughts, you see, the mind is only, you are only giving to yourself what you are thinking. So that is the ultimate freedom, to recognize that you only experience what you think. And again, to clarify, that I told you once, but I didn't tell you the second part. The two things that we don't realize that is because up until now, we were not seeing directly into our thinking the way now you easily do. And secondly, because the thought, the experiencing that is being projected in the world from moment to moment is generated by the subconscious thinking, the thought we are not aware of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And those thoughts are, these concepts are beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and that's right, and that belief is that what generates this constant thinking that is constantly giving you interpretations, justifications, points of views, likes, dislikes, proving yourself right, proving them wrong.
Yeah. It's a puppet show. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
theater. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the moment you tune in with what you are, that which is real, and at the beginning it may feel a little difficult because we have mastered the exercise to avoid it, to go along with what appears in it,
Yeah.
instead of knowing that in order for that to appear, it's because you already are the completeness that is allowing for it. This ever-present completeness that is unlimited, unlocalized to what the body, the world, whether it's your personal world, the universal world, and the whole cosmic show appears.
Yeah. It's really annoying that that the show is just so, I project it in such a convincing way, continue to do that, but yeah.
So, okay, so it's okay, very good that you say that. Would you like to change that? That's something that you seem to do?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm
very
all
good.
in.
Yeah,
I'm all
yeah,
in.
welcome that. Let's welcome that. Welcome wanting to change it.
Yeah.
And also welcome wanting to feel controlled by it.
Yeah, definitely. Those
Okay,
filters, out the door.
yeah. So
Yeah.
can you welcome wanting to control it?
Yeah.
And can you welcome wanting to surrender to it?
Yeah.
So that is, you see, what I will invite you is, I will suggest, it's a suggestion, is that when thoughts come, to take them to to the culmination, where are these thoughts originating from? And you will find that when you do that, you see, you will take the thought to the source. And the source is ever desire. Ever is desire. But it will invite you to see which intensity of desire, whether it's intensity of wanting to control, or the tendency to control, the tendency for recognition, love, or the tendency for security, or the tendency to feel separate. So that is the true meditation. Because during the day, at every moment, you don't need to go to a special room, put a little candle, the incense, and a little cushion and sit. You see what I mean? We don't need to have all these conditions to be what we are.
Yeah.
We already are what we are under any condition.
Yeah.
So what makes it more and more obvious that that is the case is when you take the thought to the source and see, oh yeah, I want to control. Oh yeah, I want to direct it. I want it to go faster. I want it to go slower. Right?
Yeah.
I want it to be more. I want it to be less. Is that maybe it's wanting to control. Oh, and also maybe wanting approval. So you see, when you take it to that recognition, you are releasing it. So when you release it, you are releasing this repetitive thinking. Because that is what ages you. The repetitive thinking. Because age is not in the physical body, age is in the psychic.
Right. Yeah.
And then reflects in the body.
Right. Yeah.
But it's in the psychic.
Yeah, I've seen that in other people as well. Yeah. How they're really old in one moment and really young in another.
And you see that you have beautiful. If you have seen that, it's because
all the time
within you have this freedom to recognize sort of what that's right. This what I just said came up this way because you are compelling it this way.
Yeah. Okay.
You see? Yes.
I see it in my mother almost every day. I'm like, Mom, right now you're 50 years old. Right now you're 150 years old. And it's like this. It's the truth. It's like, Mama, right now you're mummified. What's going on? You look really old. And I'm, Mom, you're like my age. We're like twins right now. And yeah, I see it every day. And it's so beautiful to see when she's so young.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. She's 83 and she usually doesn't look her age. It's usually much higher or much lower. It's hilarious.
Hilarious. So there is the thing that you see, that is the so it's just, again, taking every single thought to that which is originating from. Oh, because that recognition already is released. I'm wanting to control. Because the thing is that the reason, and that what will happen is that before bringing the thought where it's coming from, where it's originating from, is because we're acting from it, so we don't realize it. So what that brings you is to realize that you're acting from wanting to control. So when you're acting from wanting to control, you're unconscious. So by bringing the thinking, where is that coming from? You can only do that if you are conscious.
I love that. Yeah. Yeah.
Only. Because you can only release if you are conscious.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm in the middle of it and it has me. It's like, yeah.
And that's why any moment said, wait a minute, stop. In that already, that decision to stop, because you're going to take to see where does this thought come from, that is already being conscious.
Yeah. Right.
Because it is about being conscious.
That's it. Just being aware. This is what seemingly happened, but it really doesn't have to be that way.
It's about being conscious. Conscious of being conscious.
Yeah.
That's right. 1 second of being conscious is infinite. You're allowing infinity to be. Just that moment, wait a minute, let me stop. And really, but really stop is huge. And you see and you know what the laughter is? Releasing.
Yeah.
Because the best releasing is laughing.
Oh.
So I would be surprised that you will find yourself laughing. And for no reason, just laughing.
Yeah.
Because you are naturally releasing. When you are conscious, you are naturally releasing things, because things start to look funny.
Yeah. I like that. Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready to laugh. I really am. Yeah. Laughing all the way to freedom. Yeah. 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 The me is a scam. That's the first thing that really made me laugh. You said that during our first session, the me is a scam. I was like, yup, that's it. I printed on my t-shirt, the me is a scam.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yes, why not? You know, and as you come find it, you know, it's wonderful.
I love that so much. The me is a scam. Yeah, this is just not, it's not even there.
It's an illusion, as in just today with touch upon. That's right. You will. We already touched upon in our conversation today how each time that originates, because it's not real.
Yeah.
So the thing is, think what you want. And you see, because that is freedom. Freedom is to experience yourself. What would you like to experience?
Yeah.
Because that is the reason, that's the only purpose that you are in this dream. Yes, the only purpose is discover the truth of what you are. And when you discover the truth of what you are, you discover that this truth has the freedom that you only experience what you think. Because in freedom, nothing is imposed. Nothing is imposed in freedom.
Yeah.
So whatever you have, when you look and say, oh my goodness, this is what I want. Okay, I can do without this. Let me take a good look because this is it. You see?
One last look around. Yeah, I'm done.
I'm done. Been there, done that.
Yeah,
Next.
I'm out. Checking out.
Yes. When you have a total conviction, that's it.
Wow. Radical. Fun.
Fun. It's
Fun.
about fun, fun, fun.
I love it. I'm going for that. That's my choice. Fun. Yeah.
Fun. You know, they're talking about quantum this, quantum fun.
Quantum fun. That's my next t-shirt. Quantum fun. I like it. That's
Yeah,
brilliant. Quantum
yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yes. You
Mm-hmm.
see? So if you have for teachers and things, you have, do it, have fun with it or whatever. A mug, whatever, something, easy like that is that you have, you have the new era and allow it, you have just and put it in the internet, whatever, and allow yourself to have a plenty of income easily doing what you love to do.
Yeah.
If you love it, do it.
Yeah. If you love it, do it. Yeah. Sounds so simple. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can put it in the front if you love it, and in the path and the back, do it.
Yeah. 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 That's great.
Well, it's okay. You will receive an invoice from in my behalf.
That's it. Yeah.
You see, but you see, no, but this is about really is the spiritual. This is spiritual about being serious. It's the silence. Yes, but the silence is already here.
Yeah.
We don't need to manufacture it.
Yeah. It's fake silence. It's like, yes, grave and serious and severe. Yeah.
It already is. Yes, it's true that we like to tune into the silence because the silence is where all the originality comes from. All that is original comes from silence. What is not original comes from the mind. The mind is clever, have clever ideas, but what you are has original ideas. So when we feel into silence, it's because in the same way that we like to, when we really want to fall asleep and accommodate, juggle the body into perfect, position to feel asleep. Same thing. In the same way, we put ourselves into the perfect position, called a yoga position, sitting position, to bathe in the silence. It's no different. In the same way that you want to fall asleep it's the same way that when you're really invited by the silence. The silence is inviting.
Yeah.
All we need to feel is to know when the invitation is being extended. And that doesn't mean that through the day, through your activities, there is a second between that you feel the silence, the sweetness of it. It's ever present. And as long as you allow the silence to be ever present, and you know that you're doing your activities, then you're open to the invitation of the silence. The invitation may be a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because it's not about the length of time. It's about the quality.
Yeah.
The caliber.
I like that. Yeah. Yeah. That makes it martial and fun, the caliber. Yeah. Yeah. Fun. I look forward to a lot more fun in my life.
Yes, there you go. You see, I'm open to more fun in my life. Yeah, that is the thought. It's an order.
Yeah.
You see? And it's effortless thought. Yes, I'm open to have more fun. I allow the universe to be friendly. I allow the world to be loving. I allow the day to be harmonious. I allow whatever money you spend you are not spending. It is just an investment coming back to you.
Yeah.
Whatever money you're spending, I just made, if you spend $10, I just made $10.
Yeah. I'm giving it to me.
Absolutely. Multiply even. Yes. Allow the world to be your, I don't know that word in English.
Like a play field. That's right now what I saw. Like I'm playing my own game. It's my play field.
They said it's a word. What would you call in English? Like once upon a time as children, at least in this experience, was that the grandmother, usually was the grandmother, they will give you a little figure with a little opening that you put all the coins.
Yeah, like for saving money, for saving coins.
Like a piggy something, they usually call it the piggy bag because that's where you will put all the,
I know it in German, I don't know it in English, but I know what you mean, yes. Like a saving box, it just collects all the money, a collecting box or something.
I was going to say that is because the world is a collecting box for you.
Okay.
You see, everything you spend is there for you.
Yeah. It's part of my game. It's part of my...
It's you. It's nobody else but you.
Yeah.
It's because you are playing the game that is separate from you. So it looks separate and it feels separate, but it's not. What is real is not separate, it's yours. What is not real is that it's separate.
That's cool. It can just stay right there. It can just stay separate. Yeah. I allow the density to go. The density is what I was fighting with this week. It was just density and just suffering. And I allow the density to just go like a cloud.
Yes.
Just disappear.
Yes, allow the density to be as it is, vapor, evaporating all by itself.
Yeah.
You see? And just, but tune in with that which allows for the vapor to be seen, for the density to be seen, that which is alive. That which is alive is always looking to that which is real. Because as long as you're saying, oh yes, and let's go to all this density, you are only then thinking density.
Yes. Instead of,
the lightness, the transparency that is allowing you this experiencing as called density.
I allow myself just to be the lightness then.
Yes, and allow myself to tune in with what is real.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna write. Yeah, I'll have the recording. I'll write it down later,
Exactly. That is, if we need a key at this moment, or a password, that is, the password is to tune in with what is real.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Oh, I love that.
You see, so every moment, what am I tuning? Oh, I'm tuning in with what is not. Okay, don't get like, oh no, I am tuning with what I don't want. No, let it be light. Oops, I am tuning what is not real. Okay.
I'm getting a tattoo. I'm getting a tattoo on my hand. I'm tuning in with what is real on my hand. I'm getting a tattoo.
I'm tuning in.
I'm tuning in.
I'm tuning in. You see? Yes. Yeah. So yes, you see, exactly. And it's about fun. You see what I mean? Is when in doubt, fun. When in doubt, fun.
Yeah.
Putting yourself down is putting God down. God is about light. God is about beauty. Only magnificent beauty can come up with the beauty of flowers. You see? Only what is beauty can come up with a sense of seduction. Again, flowers. It's such an extraordinary.
Perfection, beauty, love.
It's what gives you an idea of the magnificence of what we are. What we are is very seductive. With happiness, it's very seductive. So we just need to be seduced by what we are. But what we are is it's not pushy.
Right.
What we're not is pushy.
Yes. Yes. Very. It's like,
I mean, pushy.
Pushy. Gonna have a t-shirt collection. What you're not is pushy.
You see? It's, yes, that is fabulous, right? What we're not in the front and in the back.
Pushy. Yeah, that works.
You know, and somehow, I don't know why, but this is the first time when you said that I saw the t-shirt white and the letters in red.
I saw blue, but okay, we can have two. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, so, yes, so yes. You see, to have fun. Yes. So, and then I allow, right now you're going somewhere, allow this, my new journey, to be the beginning of so much fun, to let it be beautiful, sweet, fun. You see, invite yourself to be that you're writing your script. Each time you're thinking, now you're doing it consciously. Before you used to do it unconsciously. The writing is to be unconscious. Well, here we are. We're doing okay. Well, yeah, this kind of... Exactly. They have the feeling.
Yeah.
Exactly, that one. Well, you just need exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
That one is... No any longer writing the script, it's being fire.
Out you go. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had an idea a long time ago, but a year and a half ago. All is well. What story do I want to tell? So I kind of...
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That is lovely.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful. All is well, which story I want to tell.
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
All is well.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And do you mind if I may use it if it comes up?
Absolutely. Yeah, of course. Please do.
Because it's really beautiful. Because, all is well, is as Robert Adams used to say, all is well and evolving as it should.
Yeah. What story do I want to tell? Yeah. And then.
Yeah, all is well. What story I want to tell?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to write that one. Oh my God.
I like it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a pen around here.
I will send you the recording again. So yeah.
Right. Yes. Beautiful. So I have to let you go.
Yes, absolutely. We already went over time. Thank you so much. This was fun. Thank you so much. This is a beautiful ending here and then a beautiful new beginning.
Absolutely.
Lightness and fun.
And then from moment to moment, fresh new beginning. It's endless beginning. Endless. Yeah. Endless beginning of what is.
Fresh and new. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Laura. Thank you.
Have a beautiful trip wherever you are going.
Thank you. Thank you
Bye-bye
very much. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.